Welcome back to On the Porch, real conversations about real topics. So today's topic is, why do people make a big to-do about the computer or your phone having a passcode? For me, I feel like, why shouldn't your partner, spouse, have your password if you have nothing to hide? You both are already sharing bills, bank accounts, cars, whatever. What is it that makes this here like the Fort Knox? You can't have the password because what? I feel like if you're so adamant about your wife or your spouse, your husband, can't have your password, there's something to hide. In my opinion, I feel like you have something to hide, because I don't expect Steve to get my phone and just going through everything I have. If he did, he's not going to find anything. It's just that simple. So why is it a big deal about a person, spouse, partner? I'm not saying like if he's a new boyfriend or new girlfriend or whatever. No. I don't see them having your password right off. But if you're committed and you feel like you have nothing to hide, what's the big deal? I just feel like that's up for discussion. And maybe you can help me.
Well, the password thing, I don't think is... Well, all right, let me back up. If a guy or a woman has a problem with someone having their password, it's a privacy issue. There are things that some people just... Like, you can call it whatever you want. You can say, well, you're hiding something. And they might be like, well, you can think whatever you want, but I'm not comfortable with somebody just having the password in my phone. That's the same as, like, to them, like, everything's on their phone. I understand, like, they might be your partner, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. But that's the same as somebody having, like, your account number to them. It's like, that's mine. If I don't want you to have it, I have the right to not give it to you. So hold on. What I'm saying is, I'm not saying that might be good for the relationship, but if that's how that person feels, then you either respect it or get the hell on. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that's what they feel.
Spouse. And okay, I said spouse and partner. So your spouse, you're saying your spouse can kick rocks because they can't have your password because you feel that it's a privacy issue. Or what is so private that you're already sharing pretty much everything. I'm trying to get there, because you explain it as if you're not talking about your spouse. I am explaining it as if you're referring to this person that is your partner, long-term partner, 5 years or more, or your spouse. What is the issue?
Well, like I said, I can't really speak to an issue with the password, because I don't have an issue having, like, a password. Like me. But, like, understand if somebody did, that's because they might have a thing where, like, you, like, personally, you don't, there's certain things you really don't like from how you may have grown up or whatever experience you had in your life that you're not going to back down on. And what I'm saying is that if that person feels that way, you can't just expect them to back down on it because you want them to. That is their choice. If the person who doesn't like it don't like it, that don't mean that person got to change. That means that either you deal with it or you leave. So
the point of it, you're saying it's okay.
No, I'm not saying it's okay. I'm not saying, because it's probably not good for your relationship. I'm just saying that
it wouldn't be good for your relationship, because at the end of the day, why is it such an issue? Because just think about this. If there is something in your phone, if something happens to you and I don't have access to your phone and I need access to your phone to do whatever because of the privacy issue that you have, the personal space that you have that you don't want to share can cost you your life, could put you in a situation that you can't get out of because you're too scared to share the passcode.
Well, like I said, that's
but
not,
I'm just saying,
that's not an issue. Yeah, I mean,
I'm not saying there's an issue between us. I'm saying that is an issue with people in relationships, and I'm saying if it's that serious that you cannot share your passcode with your partner, your spouse, what is it that you're hiding? Even though you're saying you're not hiding something, you're hiding something.
Well, here's the thing. They could be. They could be. You know what I'm saying? Or they aren't, and they know that if their spouse has the password, they're going to go looking for something and find something anyway that, like, the
That's
person,
not true.
Hold on. What I'm saying is that person might not be up to nothing, but in the eyes of the other person, I don't like this. Okay, well, to stay out my shit.
Like what? What? I mean, what? Be specific.
It could be anything. It could just be like, I have no idea. Like,
you know how algorithms.
You know how algorithms work, right? Mm-hmm. You know how algorithms work.
Okay.
So, like, whether it be like Instagram, Facebook, whatever, they know I'm a man that's like, almost 50 years old or whatever, right?
Okay.
So if I don't search for anything on there, but if you pull up my search, ain't nothing but like workout stuff and women, and because it knows what I am.
Okay.
If like you were to look, if you were to look, you'd be like, oh, this is what you've been looking for? I ain't been looking for shit. Like, that's what it assumes I'm going to look for. No, it don't
assume. I know some of the algorithm, whatever you're looking at or whatever you looked at, yes, it's going to send you more of those things. But you had,
and let's say a buddy, a friend sends like a Instagram a reel or whatever. No, I'm serious. Like a reel, they send like a reel or whatever. You watch it. Now the algorithm thinks that, and it's some woman shaking a booty.
It ain't always like that, sweet. I'm sorry.
No, hold on. If you watch a reel, if you watch a reel, that's what's gonna happen. So what I'm saying is, like, you don't have to. The guy, he don't have to be looking at shit or anything. But like when you go look, oh, this is what he been looking at. No, it ain't what he been looking at. It's just what the algorithm thinks he's gonna be looking at. That's what I'm saying. That like if you're looking for something,
you're not looking for anything. You're saying the woman has to be looking for something. She doesn't have to be looking for anything.
Be serious. Hold on.
No. So you want to be serious?
No. I'm talking about be serious. I'm asking the audience. Okay. Be serious. Women. If you had the opportunity to just look through the phone, you trying to tell me you're not going to be looking for anything?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I'll be looking for anything.
I want to hear in the comments.
Let's pause for a minute.
I was going to see in the comments. I wasn't asking you specifically.
Okay, but there are some women that are not looking for anything.
Yeah.
There are some women who are not insecure. They're like, they understand. I understand that you may look at somebody video, you may look at somebody's Instagram page, whatever the case could be. I don't care, basically, because I understand you being a man.
But
I understand. Hold
on.
I'm not done. I understand me being a woman. If I come across something on my Instagram page and it's a dude and whatever he's doing, yeah, I may watch the video.
And now the algorithm thinks that's what you want to see. I'm telling you.
You can't tell me because I have my own phone, sweetheart.
No, I'm telling you that.
I know what comes up on my phone. I know what I'm looking at. And I guarantee you, when you look at it ain't coming up with what I probably looked at a video about a week ago. Mm-hmm. That ain't in my algorithm. What's in my algorithm is dogs. And
especially if you put likes on videos, it also does that. Like if you don't, it just assumes. Like I hardly put likes on videos. I hardly
ever put likes. So I'm just saying, you're fishing when you talking about somebody send you something and now all of a sudden.
No, I'm serious.
The algorithm say, "Oh, this is what you want to look at. Let me send you a lot of these."
Anything you watch for more than like 2 seconds, the algorithm is going to start preferring it. Yes, it is.
Well, you must got a serious algorithm that knows that somebody send you something. Oh, we're going to send that directly to him because we know he want to see that.
See, why you got to make it me specific? That is how it works.
No, it's not how I'm trying to tell you. It doesn't work on mine like that. It doesn't work on mine like that. I don't have naked men popping up on my feed.
Nobody say naked.
Naked, have with his abs out. He working out. I've watched workout videos. And they do not pop up on my algorithm like that.
No, they don't. That's not what I'm saying.
What you saying?
I'm not saying it is pop up on while you're scrolling. I'm not saying that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying that like if you go, let's say you don't hardly ever search anything in Instagram or Facebook. So if you go to like the search thing, it just starts showing you random shit that you might want to look for because it knows who you are.
Oh, that's what you may want to look for.
Right, it knows who you are. What are you talking about?
No, whatever. You might.
Y'all know I'm right. Y'all know I'm the truth.
Want to look for it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say it because I
knows you a man.
Might want to.
It knows you a man. You don't search for that. So I'm gonna put up a whole bunch of random shit here. It's like YouTube. It's like YouTube. Hold on. If you make a brand new YouTube account, the first thing it asks you, or like Spotify too, it asks you like what artists you like, what stuff you like, right? Mm-hmm. So it blasts a bunch of random shit.
No,
in those categories.
When you first start, like you said, when you started, it asks you what are your interests, and you select the interest, mm-hmm. and it will send you stuff similar until you start clicking on certain things.
Yeah.
And then once you start clicking on certain things, it'll make suggestions. Mm-hmm. And it's up to you if you want to, watch those suggestions, mm-hmm. or you can block, like I do. Block, that's not what I want to see. Mm-hmm. Block, that's not what I want to see. So if you're getting, because you're a man and it says you want to see women,
that's what I'm. You not understand what I'm saying. I don't get that in my feed. There's a difference between the feed and the search. The feed is just like sports and workout stuff and like people.
So what's in your search?
The search is just random stuff. Like right now, it's like.
Are you not searching?
No, I don't search anything on Instagram. Like only time I search something is like you ask me, hey, look for something. I'll go and click and look for it. Mm-hmm. So if you go in my search, it looks like. Oh, this all you look at is workout stuff no, I don't search for nothing.
In your search, I'm going to my search so I can see what he's talking about, y'all. Let me see.
That's what it assumes I'm going to look for.
No, that's what you said. This is a suggestion. So where is it showing?
Like right now, it'll be all Eagles because that's all.
Where is it showing up? It shows in. You say go here in your search.
Yeah. So it just pulls up random shit.
So this.
Right. So you see how like it's got like a bunch of women. It's got like Gilly from Philly, the Eagles and whatnot. If you would have seen it on the mind, you'd be like, oh, that's what you're looking for? No, they haven't been looking for.
First of all, I don't even think this is what you've been looking for. Because first of all, I haven't looked at anybody's toes.
Right. This is my point.
Hold on. But I am saying to you.
She's proving my point right now.
No, I'm not.
There's a bunch of random stuff in there that you haven't looked for.
But you said, hold on. You said you're a male and it sends you women. So I'm a woman, so it's just sending me a whole bunch of women? That's what you're saying?
No, well, I can't speak for that. I don't know what's on there.
Whatever. Okay, my point.
I said workout stuff.
You said I'm a man. It knows I'm a man. It sent me a bunch of workout.
It knows I like to work out.
Send me some women in here, and I'm like, oh, so I'm a woman. It sends me. I know I watched Gilly for the Super Bowl, right? But toes and more women. If
you looked up anybody doing pedicures, manicures, or anything like that, if you watch any videos of anyone who does that service.
Here we go.
I don't know. I have no idea about it.
So anyone who looked at it, that's what you're saying. It's showing me these toes because at some point I looked at some.
You might have watched the pedicure video.
So when it starts seeing you all these women, you looked at something.
Like I said, if somebody sees the video and I watch it, it's going to assume that's what I want to see. Okay. It knows I'm a man.
Okay. And that's all I'm saying. You knows I'm a man. Drop that. Just be honest.
What are you being honest about?
You just would have looked at some videos and I'm okay.
No. Goodness. You
set yourself up for that.
I ain't set myself up for that.
Yes, you did.
Because I'm being completely honest that I don't look for this stuff.
Okay.
I'm telling, like, I don't.
Okay.
I be on TikTok or Instagram anyway.
Okay, maybe it comes from TikTok.
It don't.
Who knows?
It don't.
Okay. Anyway,
my whole point was.
I don't
have an issue. I personally have an issue with having my passcode or whatever. But, like, the women who want to go just snatch a dude's phone and go start looking through it, like, no matter whether the dude's hiding something or not, that is an invasion of privacy, whether you like it or not.
Invasion of privacy.
Wait a minute.
I'm just asking. I'm clarifying. Invasion of privacy.
I said what I said. It's an invasion of privacy.
Okay.
And for some people take it way worse than others. Like, they don't want you. Like, that's my personal shit. And if the person is like, look, I'm serious about this, and you're like, well, you ought to get over it. Well, that person might be like, I ain't the one that got to get over it. You need to get over it. That's my shit.
Okay.
So that's what I'm saying, that, like, for the people who get really all up in arms about it, deal with it or don't be with the person if that's how they feel about their privacy. Like that's something you got to establish. If you're gonna be in a long term relationship, you got to establish that.
That your phone is your sacred.
No, I'm saying your phone. I'm talking about your privacy.
Your phone.
It might not be just your phone.
We're talking about the phone, sweetheart.
Yeah.
And we're talking about a laptop. If you're not willing to share your passcode, what is it that you don't want someone to see? Because that's all it is. You're either you have a fetish, you have some type of you having communication with someone, you're doing something that you know this person is, that your partner, your spouse isn't going to like. Be upfront and just tell them this is what this is what I like to do, and I feel, I don't want to share that with you. However, if I already know this is what you do, what is it that you don't want me to see? Is the reason why you won't share your passcode. Because like I said, if you don't share your passcode, it is, you can say privacy issue. You can say that's my personal, I don't feel like you should have knowledge of whatever I'm looking at. Then you don't need to be with that person. You need to be by yourself. Because you are not willing to be open about whatever it is that you're sharing or looking at online or on your phone. You're not comfortable being open with this person. So therefore, don't blame the person for wanting to know your passcode.
No, what? Are you being serious?
Why you get mad because this person want to know your passcode?
Hold on. No, what I'm saying is, if a person has an issue with someone having their passcode,
you don't need to be with them.
Okay, then I'm telling you, like that person would be like, okay.
Why you getting on defensive?
No, because you're making assumptions.
You made assumptions?
No, what I said was, if the person who has an issue,
yes,
if a person has an issue giving out the passcode, right?
The person who has the issue giving out the passcode.
Why is it their fault that the other person don't like it? It's not. It's
I'm not saying it's their fault.
You just did.
I said you don't need to be with them.
Then I'm telling
that's not their fault. You are not open enough.
Right, and that's what I'm saying is that the person who has the issue, they probably ain't begging that person, please stay, but I'm not going to show. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be like, if you don't like it, haul ass. That's
if you're telling the person you're trying to spend you're spending time with, you're planning on spending your life with them, or it's serious or whatever it is, it's above I'm just meeting you, it's above I just like you, and we're sharing everything. Basically, you're saying, oh, my phone is off limits because it's a privacy issue.
That's between them. Like, I can't tell you why the person has an issue with it.
I didn't say you.
They may have had some kind of. You never know what happened to a person in their life, how they feel about things, like how they just are about certain things, and they're like, look, that's just one thing I'm not. Now, like I said, you're taking a little far, but like not giving your spouse the passcode, like that's taking a little far. But like they might. I know, but I'm saying that might be like a thing where they're like, look, I just kind of draw the line with like I gotta have something to myself, and that's either deal with it or don't. That's all I'm saying. That like it's not the other person. It's not like it's not up to them to make the other person deal with it. Like the other person got to figure it out.
I mean, they can figure it out. Is basically if that person is like, okay, so I'm not gonna have access to your passcode. I mean your phone, and what else am I not gonna have access? Is it just your phone? Because if it's just your phone, then what is it? It's still something that you're keeping from the person you say you care about that you're not willing to share. So therefore, there's a trust issue.
I mean,
let's call it what it is. It's a trust issue because you would trust me to give me your passcode. I would trust you to give you my passcode because I'm not doing anything. There's nothing on my phone or whatever on my phone I'm embarrassed about, or I have any if I have an insecurity about, or I'm trying to hide anything from you. I'm not doing anything. So if I cannot give you my passcode, I don't trust you, and you don't trust me.
Yeah, like I said, the passcode is a little drastic.
But that is the conversation. That's the topic.
But I mean, I can't. Like I said, that's hard for me to speak to about a passcode. Like you got to be able to get in it. to me, is
the
more relevant conversation is like just like taking my phone when your phone is right there in front of you. You know what I'm saying? Like what do you need mine for? Like that's
done that.
I know.
And you'll be like, why? Because I need to look something up on your phone that I know my phone.
My Google ain't different than yours.
No. So let's just say if I pick up your phone, there's something I know my phone is not going to do, or you may have on your phone I don't have.
Right.
I'm not going through your pictures. I'm not doing that. I need to use your phone for something, and you need to trust me that.
And I do.
Okay, right. So but if you're like, you're like, what you need my phone for? Then I'm looking at you like, why are you snatching your phone?
Why are you taking it?
But why are you snatching your phone?
Why are you taking it?
But why are you snatching?
If you're taking it, shouldn't you ask permission? Shouldn't you ask permission?
If your phone is sitting right there, why do I need to ask permission? Can I use your phone?
Yeah.
No.
That's common courtesy.
No, I know the passcode. I need to look up what I need to look up right now because I know you have this. I know you looked at it the other day or map, whatever. And I pick up your phone. That's it. Okay. Then I get my phone and then I'll be like, look. But if you go like this, we got a problem. We got a problem. It's the same with you. If you picked up my phone and I'm like, hold up. What you looking for?
Yeah, and I would like, I would think that's weird, but I would also ask you, hey, can I look at something on your phone?
And then I say, no, look at it on your phone.
When I see, there you go with that bullshit.
Well, like you got your, like you said, you have your phone. Why can't you look it up on your phone? You know it would be an issue.
I mean, yeah, I'm not saying it wouldn't.
Okay, so my thing is, what am I trying to hide if I say use your phone? You can't use my phone. There's something I'm trying to keep from you. I don't have time to delete it. I don't have time to get rid of it. So use your phone.
Possibly.
So, no.
Or conversely, let's just say you don't have really nothing to hide, but there's maybe something you don't want me to see. You might think that you're hiding something by inadvertently. So let's just say, for the sake of argument, right? Your friend, I'm not gonna say her name, sends you some crazy shit. She's like, look at this, right? It's on your phone. It's like the first thing that if I unlock your phone, that's the first thing that's up there.
Okay.
And I might be like, out of context, I'm saying like, what the hell is this that you've been looking at? If my mind is what I'm saying, like that. That's why I'm saying that, like, sometimes it ain't always you hiding something. It's like, oh wait, I may not want you to see something that you're gonna take out of context.
I got you, but I also can give you an explanation, like.
Yeah, so can I. I mean, I'm just saying that, like, what's easier? What's easier? For me to explain it first, or for you to see it, start fussing, and then be like, look, hold on, let me explain. No, you just explained it because I caught you. You know what I'm saying?
That's how it sounds.
No, I'm just
okay.
Like, you get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying. I understand.
You may not have something to hide, but you got something to hide. Like, whoa, I need to fix this real quick.
But I think, as I stated, there's trust. You have to have trust in the partner you with to understand. And then we have to understand who our friends are and that they may send some crazy stuff. You've shown me stuff somebody may send you like, look at this. You have to, like I say, be secure in yourself to be like, you can get mad or you can laugh at it. And most of the time, we don't laugh at some stuff, and I be like, y'all do some crazy shit, but I'm not going to stress over it. I'm not going to lose sleep over it. And that's why I say you have to have trust. And I feel like when the phone, if you don't have the passcode, you don't have access to the laptop, the computer, like anything that you may need a passcode to, and that person does not trust you, there's a trust issue.
Yeah.
It's a trust issue, basically.
Yeah, if you don't have, if you're locked out of it, then yes, I would say that. Or that other person might have a reason to lock you out. That ain't because they hiding something. It's because their spouse is a snooper, and they don't like being snooped on. You know what? I'm just lock you out.
First of all,
I'm just lock you out.
First of all, you know you married a snooper, so you might as well just.
You may not have known you married a snooper.
No.
You may not have known you married a snooper.
No. You know you married a snooper. The snooper is gonna be snooping before you get married. They're gonna be snooping after they get married.
If they're really good snooper, they're hiding the fact that they're snooping. No. And you may not know. You may not find out.
You gonna know?
5 years.
No, that is not true.
Oh, you snooping? Okay.
If
you might slip and be like, yeah, you might say something that only you could have seen on his phone in one of his logged in accounts or whatever. That you're like, hold on, wait, how did you know that? And that's you slip up and you're like, oh, okay.
A snooper
Snoop Dogg. Okay.
Most snoopers don't slip.
Well, they might.
And they don't slip. They let you know.
Well, you just proved my point that they snoop and they sneaky.
No,
and you don't know they snoop.
You know a snooper. If you have a snooper before you get married, you know she gonna be on, or he or she has presented to you some things that may have upset them, and they're gonna be like, "What is this? Can you explain it? Please help me understand what this is. Mm-hmm. Why is this?" So, if you got a snooper, you gonna have a snooper after you get married. Then, if they don't have a reason to snoop,
but the snooper always gonna have a reason to snoop.
That is not true.
They gonna snoop no matter what. If they really like a snooper like that, if they nose always in some shit.
How do you know? Are you a snooper?
No.
So how you know I'm just
because them the people that they log into social media just to be nosy about what other people doing, and then start. That's
not a snooper.
And then start investigating. Yeah.
Being nosy is one thing. If you put your shit up there, that is not snooping.
Being nosy is one thing. Mm-hmm. Nosy is one thing. I'm talking about snooping, where they take it further than like, ooh, look at all this, look at all the comments, oh my goodness, and then they start looking people up and start looking up their past.
Sound like something he been doing.
You
got very descriptive in this, and it was like you go here, you go here, you go here. Don't get mad at me.
Come on, you know what I mean. There's people like that. So that's all I'm saying. That if you know your partner's that kind of person, you might be like, you know what? I just want to have something to myself because you nosy as shit and snooping. I just want to have something to myself. But what? I'm not. I don't know.
What is that you need to have to yourself? If you go off in a space, like if I go off into the room, I'm in this space by myself. I'm on my computer. I don't feel like. I feel like I have my privacy. Then I can do whatever I need to do, read, whatever. Work on something. If you come in, I ain't slamming my laptop like, right. What you need?
Right.
Because I don't have anything to hide. It's like you can walk in, just walk in.
Or you might have a partner that's judgmental. You might not be doing nothing wrong, but they're like, oh my goodness, why are you always watching videos on this same subject? You're like, it's because I'm interested in. But the person's always just, oh my goodness, I can't believe it. Can we do something else? Can you watch something else? I'm on my computer, my phone. I can watch whatever the hell I want. So you might want to hide, you know what? I prefer to just be myself and not listen to your shit. So yeah, I'm gonna lock you out of it. You know what I'm saying? You might have that kind of person. Y'all know I'm right. I ain't the only one.
Because a person likes a video, they would like the other person
not
out.
Not a video, a type. They watch
of video.
They might watch news all the time. Whatever. But only do it on their phone or their computer, whatever, so they don't bother the other person. But every time they see them watching, they got something to say. It's like, oh my goodness, I'm trying to just enjoy this shit. It sounds
like something personal you going through right
now. No, you don't do that to me. I'm just saying. You don't do that to me. But I know there's people out there that happens to. It's got to be.
I don't know. I mean, if it's something you like, it's something you like.
You can have a hobby that your partner don't really get down with.
Yeah, but what is there to hide though? But
it's not that you're hiding. It's that you're avoiding the judgment.
Oh, the confrontation.
Right, you're just avoiding the judgment. I don't judge what you do. Why are you judging what I do? Let me do it. Let me do what I do. I'm not bothering you.
So there's a reason to not have the person not have the passcode.
If it's strong enough, I'm pretty sure that if you did that to me, I'd be like, you know what? I just lock you out of stuff. I just do what I want to do. You got to deal with it.
No, I would not.
You would have to deal with it.
No, I would not do. No, I'm not dealing with it. It's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm not having that issue. I don't have. I mean, you locking me out because but I don't know. I don't care what you watch. Honestly, you watch whatever you want to watch. But to lock me out because if you feel like you're being judged, you may not even be judged. The person may just don't understand, and you feel like you're being judged.
Well, if the person says, "Oh my God, I can't believe why you like that's judge that's
who
judgmental."
Says that? Oh my God!
You trying to tell me there's people out here like that? This is what you're saying.
That they walk in and say, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe you're watching that."
You trying to tell me these people don't exist? This is what you're saying.
I did not say that.
There's people out there like that. Men and women, they're judgmental.
I know they're judgmental people, but to walk in and say, "I can't believe you're watching that," unless it's something.
No, I mean it could just be like, or you're still watching that. I can't believe like this comes because something they're not interested in,
right?
You know, so like the other person's like, "Look, this is my hobby, my habit. Can I just enjoy it?" But I wasn't bothering you with it to begin with. You know what I'm saying? Like,
this is something to not share your password.
If it's that annoying, that's number one. Like, you probably won't want to be with that person anyway. But before y'all separate, you be like, you know what? Just lock you out my shit. Like, you can't.
I don't know. I really don't see that. But okay, I feel like what you're bringing up isn't really. I just feel like it's not justifiable to not share your passcode.
I didn't say it was justifiable to not share a passcode. I'm just saying that.
I'm talking about
there might be reasons to do it. That's all.
There might be reasons to do it. There is a
murder
reason.
Isn't justifiable. Killing somebody in self-defense is. That's all I'm saying. Person's still dead, but the reasons are different.
Not having a person's passcode, if you are a spouse or if you've been in a long-term relationship, I feel like that is some trust issues. Some people may not agree, and they may feel like, why do you need your partner's spouse passcode? My question is, why don't I need it? I'm not snooping for anything. I feel like if there is something in his phone, we're out. Like he may have some documents, or he may have just bank information that I need.
A text or a photo or something that you need.
At that moment, and he's incapacitated, we're in a situation. There is no reason why I should not have his passcode. If I don't have his passcode, what is it that you're hiding? That's how I feel. What is it that you're hiding from me? What is it that you don't want me to know? Because we've been in this for 20 some years, and now I can't have your passcode. What's the problem? What's up? Because there's something you don't want to share. That's my view of when I'm saying you're in a long-term relationship. You and the spouse pretty much share everything. Y'all live together, have a family, whatever the case may be, and I can't have your passcode. You're hiding something.
Yeah, I mean, you can't have a passcode. There's a good chance. There's a good chance of that.
I think it's a very strong chance of that. So let me know in the comments, what are your thoughts? Should you have the passcode? Should you not have the passcode? And give me a reason why. Why should you have the passcode, and why shouldn't the other person have your passcode? It doesn't always have to be you getting a text from another male or female. It could be, like I said, you may have some fetishes. You may have some people you are paying for OnlyFans. Who knows? And they've been trying to figure out where the money going, and now they know.
Locking you out the phone might not solve that issue. Like that money coming from somewhere.
Yeah, well, they may been trying to figure out where the money's going, but they don't know, and you paying for these OnlyFans. So we got a problem. You know I'm right. You know I'm right.
It might just be all box fans.
Okay, whatever. Anyway, but thank you for watching. Join us next time on the porch. Real conversation about real topics. See you later.